Emery and I are big proponents of preventing problems with our children rather than have to chase after them and always correct them. But it comes down to the fact that little ones between 12 and 18 months will need some correction. So the question is, how do we do it? Let's start with defining the word, Anne-Marie, correction. What does it mean?
Well, I think just very simply put, correction is we're on a path, the child gets off the path, we pick them up and bring them back on the path. And really, that's a summary of what true correction really is keeping them on path.
Okay, where do we begin then?
Well, that is a good question. Julie, where do we begin? Because they tend to wander off that track quite regularly.
They do. Well, we have to remember that we want a parent inside that funnel. And whenever we let them get outside of the funnel, we're going to have to do more reactive correction. So it's real good, that remote control. It's fun to let them, it occupies their time. I know a lot of times if there's something that occupies their time and I'm busy, I tend to overlook that, and that's when they get outside the funnel.
Wow. That's such a key point. I hope parents grasp that, because that very issue of our busyness during the day creates opportunities for their curiosity to be expanded in areas that maybe they shouldn't be. And so it's finding that balance, and every parent's going to have to find that with their child.
You either do the work now or you're going to pay later.
And there's some other ways too that we sometimes let them get off track.
Well, they're just so cute, and sometimes those little faces, and they just look at you, and it's sometimes hard to discipline those precious little faces, and sometimes they even laugh at you if you try.
I know.
So it can be difficult.
But doesn't that also speak, though, Tara, to parental resolve and what's in our heart? It also speaks to begin as you mean to go.
Absolutely.
Because all of that, because both your kids are really cute, and you wonder, well, could they ever possibly do anything wrong? The answer is yes.
Yes.
They can.
Yes, probably they will.
But it does speak to the way you see children and the need for training and the need for correction, as cute as they are.
And the need to stay consistent. I find that when I get tired, I'm just not as consistent, and the rules may change from day to day, and they pick up on that so quickly.
And that's especially true as you're moving from closer to this 15, 16, 17, 18 months of age, when they're getting closer to getting off the bridge, moving into the toddler transition. Their mind is so developed at this point, and their sensitivity to just little changes in the way we speak to them, or maybe we're delayed in getting to them. All of these play a part in shaping the child's sense of what I can do, what I can get away with when I want to do something that mommy doesn't want me to do. So.
Well, it goes back to our very early lesson on managing the assets. We started down a road, and we want to just continue and not create a pile of liabilities that we'll need to deal with in the next transition phase.
We hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to see more, and check out the growingfamilies.life website to find more resources and to get connected.